Once there was a merchant who had a beautiful parrot. The parrot was a wonder to look at and had the most beautiful and comforting voice. Every day after a hard day's work, the merchant would come home and rest next to the parrot's cage and listen to the melodies of the soothing bird. The merchant noticed that over the weeks, the parrot was becoming sad and so asked it what the matter was. The parrot then spoke out, "Sir, I am lonely and not happy in this cage. I want to roam around free and sing joyously with my fellow cousin birds in the open. I see them flying freely every day through the windows and want to join them." The merchant was very sad about this, so he promised his bird that he would find him a companion and bring it home so that he wouldn't be so lonely. The following day, the merchant came home with another beautiful parrot and hung it next to his parrot. On the first day, both birds were very happy and sang with joy, but over the next couple of days, the new bird became sick and shed all its feathers. Then one day the merchant came home and found the bird lying dead on the bottom of its cage. Both the parrot and the merchant were very sad. The merchant took the dead parrot outside and buried it nearby. At least the merchant still had his first bird to comfort him. As the days passed, the merchant noticed that his parrot's feathers were also shedding. It looked like it was getting sick as well. It had lost its beauty and soothing voice. Then one day not long after, the merchant came home and found his parrot lying cold on the bottom of the cage. The merchant was heartbroken and took it outside to bury it next to the other one. When the merchant put the parrot down to dig a hole, the parrot shuffled its feathers and dashed away, flying into the tree overhead. "Why did you fake your death?" asked the merchant. "I asked you for my freedom, but you didn't listen," replied the parrot. "So I realized that if I truly wanted to be free in this life, I had to detach myself from all the things I prized most, my voice and my beauty, and by detaching myself, I can now live the life I was meant to live." This is true for all of us. As humans, we tend to seek the approval of others and navigate our lives based on what other people do and say about us. We are too attached to other people's opinions about us. Many people buy fancy cars and houses, not because they like them, but for the attention that they'll get for having them. The funny thing is that the attention we get isn't even from people that care for us or have our best interests in mind. Imagine if we learned to detach ourselves from the opinions of others. If we learn to be our true selves and not worry so much of pleasing other people. How high could we fly then? How much bolder would we be if we were not bound by others' opinions of us? It's time that we listen to our hearts and the passions that burn inside of us. It's time that we lived up to our true potential. You are enough and you are worth it. I hope this message can help you or someone you love. This is the Prosperity Code, wishing you a blessed day.